morning, everyone. I'm going to try to show you what we're doing for the ARCE program with the Bioportal. So I've been working in the Disease Bioportal for 2 years now with Dr. Andres Perez. He couldn't be here today. He's in Argentina right now, so send me and I'll try to explain you as the best way I can what we're doing for the project. So first of all, what's the Disease Bioportal? It's a web-based IT system. You can go to fmdbioportal.ucdavis.edu and create your own username and account and start using the Bioportal. And then you will be able to see all the public databases that we have. And upon agreement, you can upload private databases. The objective of the project, it was originally to create a near real-time access to local, regional, and global animal disease information data. So the idea was to have a place where data from different sources was compiled, and also to be able to analyze this data. We have data from the OIE, from FAO and PRRRS, from different national databases. So the idea was to have a complete picture of animal disease information for global animal disease surveillance. And this project was visualized as a long-term project and for sustainable research. It started in 2003 and became operational in 2007. And it has been updated with different versions in time. So what are the attributes of the Bioportal? It's operational. It has had close to 1,000 users since it became operational in 2007. It has over 40 disease and syndrome in the public databases. And the users, they are from different, I think, 55 different countries. There's also another feature in the Bioportal that you can subscribe to. It's the Rift Valley Fever and the FMD News. I don't know if that's very important right now, but you can subscribe and receive information of those diseases in a weekly, monthly, or daily email format. It allows for real near-time surveillance because the databases in there are updated as soon as they are updated in their original source. And as I say, the data come from multiple streams of information. The data is either collected by the laboratory, is transferred to the laboratory, or produced by the laboratory. And it's not just a place where the data is there, but it also has analytical capabilities, as we're going to see soon. It's in continuing development, and was interesting what was the potential use of the Bioportal for the ARCE project, as it was seen when they started this agreement, was the potential for genomic surveillance. And this works as a coordinated consumption funded by different organizations. We have the availability to upload databases. These private databases, these are confidential. You can only access them with a certain username and password. There can be different groups that can have access to different data, so this is not available for all the people that log into the Bioportal. And this, of course, has to have a previous agreement signed before uploading the data in the Bioportal. Well, this is how the information flows. The data is transferred to the laboratory. The ARCE data is the latitude and longitude, and all the data is verified for correct information. And what you can finally see is what I'm going to show you later. That's the a video of how can you use the Bioportal. You can do different search, different queries, look for different time periods, and extract that particular information that you're interested about. And this is what brought us here, how the Bioportal got related with the ARCE elimination program. As I told you, people from VI have seen the Bioportal presentation before, and they saw a potential there in studying the genomic sequences that they have in these big databases in the Bioportal. So they saw it as a potential epidemiological tool to support the surveillance. The initial phase of this collaboration was to adjust the Bioportal platform to manage all these PRRS cases. So to put it in a certain format that will allow the data to be uploaded in the Bioportal and to be easily displayed for all the people that were working in this project. And the second phase is improvement and expansion of the Bioportal, and it has another component also that we were discussing recently about molecular epidemiologic research with all these data sequences. So the idea is to increase the capability of the disease Bioportal. We're going to have a meeting in January at UC Davis to see all the suggestions that have come with working with the Bioportal and see if we can try to improve some of the features. And, well, the second component is doing an epidemiological study with all the sequence data to study the mutation rates, the virus migration between populations, and these populations can be hypothesized as farms, as companies, or different regions, to try to see how the virus dynamics is among these particular areas. And also try to detect, for instance, try to find out a threshold in which we can find farms with high frequency of new introductions of different viruses to go to that particular farm and see if there are biosecurity issues or what's causing this new introduction that's different from the other farms in there. And we're also we were discussing about other epidemiological studies like a spatial temporal cluster analysis to see the high risk zone. I know that this is very intuitive in PRRS, but to have a quantitative estimate of this, it's useful too. The other thing that we were discussing is to do Bioportal tutorials specifically for this project, and to have maybe a one-day workshop hands on the Bioportal to work with all the people that's going to be having access to the Bioportal. So we have information from the Ternary Clinics, for producing companies, and PRRS ARCE project, and this is sent to us by the BI people. And what we're looking at is the 5 PRRS region of the nucleotide sequence. The final application of this project is to visualize the virus sequence in space and time, to try to trace back the most likely origin of the outbreaks, and finally to understand the virus dynamics between population and the distribution of the virus in space and time.